My dad and my uncle used to drag race back in the 60s. They got back into it early 90s and have been racing ever since. They currently race a front engine dragster. Howie has his license to drive it, so they're the ones to beat. Because a lot of our friends do have the hot rods. We made our Friday nights the hopped up Friday nights, so you can come cruise down here in your hot rod, or if you don't have one, come and see some of the hot rods that come down here. So that's a really important piece to who we are.
Even with drag racing, as you're sitting to wait to run in the staging lanes, you may sit there an hour and a half before you actually get to run. So there's a lot of patience in sitting around, and then you get that one quick thrill, and then you wait around and you wait around. And I went to OSU for a couple years and then decided I wanted to be a mechanic and work on race cars. And I actually had a friend that I was working with that was going through fermentation science at the time that got me interested in home brewing. So eventually I ended up learning how to homebrew. And when I had beers on tap at my house, if I had an ale on and a lager, the lager was always the first beer to be drank up. So I just kind of figured if I started a brewery, the thing to do would be to make lagers because they're easier drinking and they still have a lot of that same flavor character that an ale has. Unfortunately, they just take longer to make.
It is tough, you know, to kind of have to wait on a beer to do its thing, to go through that lager phase. You know, we do think it's worth it in the end. We just feel like that beer is nice and smooth and easy drinking, you know. I think we do stand out with focusing primarily on lagers.